Thanks for tuning in. On Pulse today, we bring to you a matter that's coming in from the Indian Railways. If you travel by trains and if you're carrying excess luggage, prepare to be shell out. Now, much in the lines of what the airports do, Indian Railways is now planning to get you to pay a penalty if you have excess luggage. What is this all about? The big question we're asking is, how will this be implemented across the country? We're going to get you voices from across the country today. But first, let's go across to Apurva now, who joins us with more details on this. Apurva, first of all, if you could tell us what the breakup is of the penalty that the Indian Railways plans on imposing on people. And moreover, this is this sort of direction has been there for over 3 decades now, hasn't it?
Absolutely, Amita. This is something that has been there for a very, very long time. If I could just take you through the breakup for the benefit of our viewers as well. If you're traveling in an AC first class, you are allowed a free allowance of 70 kg and a maximum of 150 kg, which means that if your luggage is beyond 70 kg in a first class ticket, you will have to pay the excess by paying 1.5 times the price of the ticket, and that is calculated with respect to the kilometers that you're traveling with respect to the amount which is excess. Now, if you're going through an AC 2 tire, then you'll have to pay 50 kg, which is free allowance, and a maximum of 100 kg. In an AC 3 tire, you'll have to go for a 40 kg, which is free, while you can go up to 40 kg, which is the maximum limit. Now, in terms of sleeper class, you have 40 kg, which is the permissible limit, and you can go up to 80 kgs, which is the maximum limit. And last, if it is a second class ticket that you have, then you can go up to 35 kgs, which is the free allowance, but it goes up to 70 kg, which is the upper limit for it. Now, I'm joined with one of the passengers here who are going to Agra at this point. So, first of all, tell us, are you aware of any such rule in place which very clearly bifurcates the amount of luggage that you can take in a train?
Yeah, I just read in the newspapers that now they have applied the rule where you can carry a certain number of kgs in a particular class. So I just read about it in the newspaper.
But were you aware that this particular norm has been there for quite some time?
No, I was not aware about that. I was not aware about that, and I don't know how they are going to implement it because there are no weighing facilities here. So even when we are traveling, it's a good step if someone is misusing it commercially. But people like us who are traveling with the family and want to carry a little bit more stuff, I don't know, it should not become a tool for harassment for people like us.
Okay, a tool for harassment is also that you're saying, but as we are currently here at the Hazrat Nizamuddin station, have you ever in the past, you've been a frequent traveler to Agra, have you ever seen a weighing machine? We have seen a scanner here. Have you ever seen a weighing machine where you perhaps can just go and wait and then go forward?
No, never, never. I've personally not experienced it, that I can weigh my luggage anywhere.
Have you ever been stopped by any of the rail officials, maybe saying that you perhaps could have excess baggage and that needs to be tested?
No, it has never happened to me. It has never happened to me, nor I have seen it happening to anybody. I have been part of the journey where people have been carrying too much of luggage, but I have never seen anybody being stopped for
Are you also aware that your luggage requires a certain kind of dimension also? The fact that only a prescribed dimension is allowed to be in the train?
No, I am not aware of that, and I just read about the weight part of it right now. Still, I am not aware about the dimensions part of it.
All right, thank you so much for speaking to us. Very, very important points being highlighted. First and foremost, a lot of people really are not aware of the kind of the things that are in place, particularly in terms of the weight. Secondly, Amita, the fact that there is certain dimensions that is also required for the trunks or the suitcase that you're carrying inside the train. Even that is something that has been mentioned on the website as part of rules for baggage. But even then, we are seeing a lot of these rules being flouted primarily because a lot of passengers are not quite aware of this entire thing. That brings us to the big question of how is it that the railways are going to go ahead and implement it in a more effective manner, considering the fact that this entire process or this entire rules has been in the rule book for the past several years. Now, we also spoke to the director of the information and publicity, who said that this perhaps is being started as an awareness campaign, but even in that awareness campaign, they're trying to educate as many people as possible possible, and go ahead and tell them that if they are found to flout these rules, they will be charged 6 times the price, which will be calculated on the excess baggage multiplied by the travel time or the number of kilometers that they have. So right now the big question continues to remain as to how is the Indian Railways going to go ahead and fruitfully implement it at a time where lakhs and lakhs of passengers travel on a daily basis across the country, and more than 50 to 60 trains come in and go every day. Back to you.
We'll try and play that reaction, obviously, in some time on the show. But Apurva, do stay with us. A very key point that you brought us at this point is the fact that a lot of people don't know about this in the first place. How is the Railways going to implement this? That is a big question. Let me get in some voices from Mumbai here who are joining us. We're beginning to understand whether they knew about it at all. क्या आपको पता था कि ऐसे एक पेनल्टी होने वाला है? पेपर्स में आया, आपने पढ़ा था इसके ऊपर?
बिल्कुल नहीं मालूम आपको, बिल्कुल नहीं मालूम। और ये जो हो रहा है वो गलत है क्योंकि जो लोग आप बाहर से आते हैं उनको कुछ पता नहीं रहता कि आपने पास कितना केजी है। तो यहाँ आके अगर आप डायरेक्ट उनके ऊपर पेनल्टी लगाएंगे, फाइन लगाएंगे तो वो गलत है। पहला ये बात के लिए सब लोग को जागरूक करना चाहिए, सब नोटिफिकेशन होना चाहिए सब जगह, हर रेलवे में हर बंदे को अनाउंसमेंट होना चाहिए कि ऐसे ऐसे पेनल्टी हो रही है, तो उसके बाद ही पेनल्टी लगाना या लगेज के बारे में ये करने का है। रेलवे में पहले से ये रूल है, ये होगा, लेकिन ज़्यादा यहाँ लाने के बाद अगर आप पेनल्टी लेंगे तो वो गलत बात है, क्योंकि बाहर से आने वाले या यहाँ के लोकल पब्लिक को भी ये कुछ पता नहीं है और ये जो है वो बिल्कुल गलत है। दूसरी बात ऐसे है कि पेनल्टी ले रहे हैं लेकिन किसी के बारे में किसी की सुविधा तो नहीं हो रही है। रेलवे में बहुत सारा जगह हम लोग रिजर्वेशन करके जाते हैं, तो बिना रिजर्वेशन वाले भी हमारे डिब्बे में आके घुस जाते हैं, बैठ जाते हैं। ये इसके बारे में रेलवे का कॉन्शियस रहना जरूरी है, उनके बारे में रेलवे ने कार्रवाई करना जरूरी है। दूसरी बहुत सारी बातें हैं। अभी लोकल में देखेंगे तो लोकल में इतनी भीड़ रहती है कि लोगों को सीधा चढ़ने के लिए जगह नहीं रहती है, और जो ज़्यादा बुजुर्ग या कोई महिला है उनके लिए अंदर घुसने को जगह नहीं मिलती है।
आप ये बोल रहे हो कि इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को पहले इम्प्रूव करना चाहिए। आप मुझे बताइए, आपको भी ऐसा लगता है कि पहले अवेयरनेस कैंपेन अगर ये है तो नोटिस क्यों नहीं लगाया गया है और अचानक से ये लोग बोल रहे हैं, आपको ऐसे लग रहा है?
अभी ये सरकार है ना, आदमी लोगों को जीने नहीं दे रहे। जीएसटी लगाया, ये टैक्स लगाया, वो टैक्स लगाया। अभी तो सामान आदमी लोग लाएगा, बच्चे लेके जाते हैं, छुट्टी में आदमी लोग जाता है तो बैगेज रहेगा तो उसके ऊपर पेनल्टी मारेगा, डबल ट्रिबल करेगा, तो ऐसा बराबर नहीं है। और दूसरी बात, हम लोग बर्थ का टिकट निकालते हैं। मैंने नेक्स्ट वीक में पीछे के वीक में हम लोग ने बर्थ का टिकट निकाला तो अंदर नीम का पत्ता और केले का पत्ता टॉयलेट में डाला है, और हम टॉयलेट जाने के लिए भी रास्ता नहीं, और वो लोग का टिकट नहीं, उसका कुछ लगेज नहीं, और वो लोग टॉयलेट के उधर बंद टॉयलेट में डाल के बंद करते हैं। ये क्या सुविधा है क्या? ये ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। और अगर तुम जगह जगह पे टैक्स ले रहे हो, पैसा ले रहे, तो जनते को सुविधा दीजिए ना। सुविधा तो कुछ देते नहीं। इतने बर्थ का टिकट निकलने के बाद भी जैसा लोकल में बैठा हम लोग, वैसा अगर उधर का सुविधा है तो ये बराबर नहीं। और आदमी को कितना तुम हैरेसमेंट कितना करेंगे?
आपको भी ऐसा लग रहा है? इन्होंने कहा कि सुविधा ही नहीं है पहले सी बात, तो आगे जाके आप ये पेनल्टी भी लगा रहे हो, आपको लगता है ये जस्टिफाइड नहीं है?
I think railway should change the system. People should pay the charges for their luggages. Then it could be like in airlines, we should follow their rules. Then it will be resolved.
मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूंगी, ये जब रेलवेज की बात होगी और एयरलाइंस की बात होगी, उन्होंने कहा एयरलाइन सिस्टम फॉलो करना चाहिए। एयरलाइंस में तो एक्स्ट्रा बैगेज के लिए होता ही है जो हम पैसे देते हैं। आपको लगता है कि ये कंपैरिजन ड्रॉ करना रेलवेज का बहुत गलत बात है?
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल गलत बात है ये। हम रेल कहाँ पर और एयरप्लेन कहाँ पर? अब रेल के अंदर जो आदमी सफ़र करता है वो बहुत गरीब क्लास के होते हैं, मिडिल क्लास और गरीब क्लास के होते हैं। पहले तो रेल ने उसकी इस लगेज के बारे में सब जन जागृति करनी चाहिए थी, क्योंकि ये तो लगेज का तो पहले से है, मगर वो कागज़ के ऊपर है, अमल में नहीं आ रहा था। अभी रेलवे अमल में ला रही है, ला रही है, तो उसके ऊपर अभी 6 गुना टैक्स बोलेगा तो पेनल्टी, 6 गुना पेनल्टी। अगर तुमने पावती नहीं बनाई तो 6 गुना पेनल्टी बोलेगा। तो ये तो एक रेल मंत्रालय ने तो एक पैसा निकालने का रास्ता बना लिया है। बस यही मैं कहना चाहता हूँ।
We'll try and play out the reactions that Apurva got about the fact that this is an awareness campaign by the Indian Railways.
इस पर्पस पे तो जो है बहुत ज़्यादा पब्लिक को दिक्कत होगी, और पब्लिक के लिए फैसिलिटी देना बहुत ज़रूरी है। अब लगेज, बात रही लगेज की, तो लगेज जो है 50 किलो रहा, 60 भी हो जाता है, 70 भी हो जाता है। इसमें पर्चा बनवाने जाएं, टिकट लिए हुए हैं 12.50 का, और जो है गाड़ी खड़ी हुई है, गाड़ी जाने वाली है, पर्चा बनवाने की वजह से खड़े हैं। इसमें तो पब्लिक को बहुत ज़्यादा दिक्कत होगी।
नहीं, वो तो अच्छा है, ये आम आदमी के लिए, आम जनता के लिए अच्छी चीज़ है। सबको जर्नी में सुविधा होगा, अच्छा आसान हो जाएगा, सबके लिए हो जाएगा, कंजस्टिंग कम हो जाएगा, सबको चलने के लिए सुविधा ही होगा, यात्री के लिए सुविधा ये हो। ज़्यादा सामान होगा लाइन में लगने का, दूसरे को दिक्कत करेंगे हम, दूसरे के लिए परेशानी होगा। तो इसके मुताबिक अगर ये सिस्टम होता है तो बाई एयर रेलवे एयरपोर्ट वगैरह में है तो ऑलरेडी आसानी है आने जाने में।
Is it going to be feasible, sir, to look at every luggage?
Of course, it is feasible to look at. Basically, the amount is the luggage allowances is so high that it is quite apparent. Anyone can see that how much luggage he is taking, because in first AC it is 70 kg. At the same time, the free allowances is the second AC it is 50 kg. Third AC is 40 kg. Sleeper class 40 kg, and the maximum limit. Maximum limit is for the first AC 150 kg.
One question: when we look at airports, where you don't get a boarding pass before you check your weightage, is that going to be something that we will witness in the railway stations as well? That once you enter, once there is a scanner, you have to mandatorily check your weight. Only then can you enter the railway station. Are you going to employ something like this?
This is basically this is not the case. This is not the case with the railway, because we have on daily basis 23 million people. Basically, one Australia is traveling in railway network. So that is not the possibility. But this is the awareness campaign on the check and balances.
And it will be random check.
It will be a random check and will be by the co-passengers, so that basically it should not create inconvenience to the co-passenger.
Well, that was a railway official explaining to us how he thinks that this could be implemented. I'm going to go back to Apurva now, who joins us from Delhi. Apurva, tell us this. Now, you spoke to the railway official who said that this was an awareness campaign. But the big question that everybody seems to be asking is, how are they going to implement this at all? What are you getting on ground?
Well, that continues to remain the big question. How are they going to implement, even if they're calling it an awareness program? The fact that this particular rule has been in place for several years, it is about time that if the railways now comes out and says that it's an awareness program and they want to go ahead with implementing it in a more effective manner, how are they going to do it, considering the fact that even right now when we're here at the Nizamuddin station, we only have a scanner. There are absolutely no checks and balance. There is no weighing machine, as you can see. The passengers will just be scanning their luggage through the scanner and going towards their respective platform. In no case, in not even any of the points, will there be a weighing machine. Let me go across to one of the passengers here. आप कहाँ जा रहे हैं अभी?
I am traveling to Jabalpur.
So you're going to Jabalpur. Which class are you traveling right now?
Third AC.
So are you aware of the weight that you are prescribed to travel in the third AC?
I don't know.
Are you also aware that this particular weight has been prescribed for many years together?
Yeah, that is there. And I think about 40 kg per ticket per person is there.
But in the railway station, are you seeing any kind of weighing machine or any authority going ahead and checking it?
No, not at all. No machine is there.
No machine is there. While we see such scanners, are you seeing any kind of weighing machine put up anywhere?
Actually, weighing machine is only for the parcel and luggage. That is parcel booking. And for passenger luggage, there is no weighing machine.
There's no weighing machine. ये बताइए क्या आपको पता है कि कोई ऐसा रूल है जहाँ आप एक प्रिस्क्राइब्ड वेट सामान ही आप लेके जा सकते हैं जो भी टिकट आपने लिया है?
No, there's no such as rule. No, you can take any luggage with you. There is no prescribed limit. Is not there.
But are you aware that there is actually a rule in place which says that if you're traveling in second class, only 40 kg is allowed? The extra you'll have to pay at the parcel office?
No, we are not aware. We don't know about it.
Do you see any authorities here who weigh these luggages on a regular basis?
No, actually, no. We are not told about it.
Okay. Are you, sir? Do you then fear that this probably will be a bigger issue for the railways, considering lakhs of people come on a regular basis?
Yeah, definitely. Railway has to look into the infrastructure, the huge infrastructure required for this system. And apart from this, Railway has to rethink about the basic services for the common man.
Okay.
First of all, they have to run an awareness program regarding this, and then huge infrastructure is required regarding this weighing system. And I think this is not workable.
Also, sir, the railway is very clearly saying that 40 kg for a person is a huge amount anyway, and that is perhaps a lot of the reason why a lot of people don't flout this rule. Do you agree? Or do you see a lot of inconvenience in the compartment where people come in with big trunks?
Especially in this general class and sleeper class, lots of inconveniences there. Sometimes the toilet way is also encroached with the luggage, and railway has to think with economics point of view. When we are going for the bullet train, we have to think about this weight standard.
One final question, sir. Railways now says that they are going to do random checking. Yeah. Do you think a random checking is a better option, or a proper checking like we have a scanner that has to be weighing machine after every scanner?
Proper checking is the solution. Random checking is only the source of corruption.
Okay, thank you so much for speaking to us. Important point there. One of the passengers saying that random checking as prescribed by the railways at this point will not really solve the real problem. There has to be weighing machines like we have in the airports. They'll have machines in every platform to ensure that the excess baggage is being looked at and does not enter the train, or it's been paid for, or the person has to be penalized for not going ahead and booking it in advance. But there would be a lot of teething problems, as we understand, even while speaking to a lot of commuters here and passengers who said that while the railway goes ahead with this, there has to be an awareness program at a larger level. For a lot of people are not even aware that there actually exists a rule of this kind. Back to you.
All right, Apurva, many thanks for getting us those details from Delhi there. A couple of teething problems mentioned by a lot of travelers we spoke to just now. One of the biggest things, of course, one person right now just mentioned the fact that perhaps weighing machines is something that they have to invest in. Also, random checking is just not going to work. I'm going to take the same question across to you. One of the passengers just now, said that random checking करना ही नहीं चाहिए. आपको क्या लगता है ये, because Indian Railways has categorically said कि ये random checking हो सकता है अभी आगे जाके?
नहीं करना चाहिए, क्योंकि जो बाहर से जो आते हैं उनके पास तो वेट करने के लिए अभी आप जैसे किसी बाहर से रेलवे से आते तो वो वहाँ वेट का सुविधा ही नहीं होता है, तो कहाँ से वेट करेंगे और कहाँ से पार्सल निकालेंगे. तो ऐसा पहले सबको मालूमात करना चाहिए, सबको जानकारी देना चाहिए और सबको नोटिफिकेशन होना चाहिए कि सब जगह की भाई ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा है. उसके बाद में अगर पेनल्टी का प्रावधान करेंगे तो ठीक है, लेकिन किसी को बताए बिना आप डायरेक्ट 6 गुना या कई गुना पेनल्टी लगाएंगे तो गलत बात है. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए और रेलवे ने पहली सब सुविधा देना चाहिए, सुविधा देने के बाद पेनल्टी का और सब काम होना चाहिए. रेलवे मंत्रालय ने ये सोचना चाहिए कि पहला सबको मालूमात करो और बाद में आपको जो भी करने है करो. नहीं तो आप अचानक से कुछ करने जाएंगे तो गलत बात है, यह नहीं होना चाहिए, ऐसा मेरा कहना है.
आपने पहले भी कहा कि इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम ऑलरेडी है, वो पहले सॉल्व करना चाहिए इंडियन रेलवेज को. अभी वेइंग मशीन्स डालने के लिए भी बहुत सारे पैसे उनको इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा. तो आपको लगता है कि यहाँ पे कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है आगे जाके?
देखो, अगर ये लोग आते हैं, मुल्क से आते हैं, तो जो मुल्क से गाड़ी आता है उधर अनाउंसमेंट भी नहीं रहती, लाइट भी नहीं रहती, और कहाँ रेल जाती वो भी मालूम नहीं होता है। तो वेट करने के लिए उधर क्या है सुविधा? तो वो लोग अपनी बैग लेके उसमें कपड़ा, बच्चों का कपड़ा लेके तो आ जाएंगे। तो वो आपके साथ में अगर कपड़ा बच्चे का साथ लेते हैं तो उसके ऊपर ये जो टैक्स लेना ये बहुत गलत बात है, पेनल्टी लगाना बहुत गलत बात है। और दूसरी बात कि जो बर्थ का टिकट निकालते हैं और उसमें सब लोग पत्ता लाके सब कुछ सोते, कोई भी आते और टिकट बर्थ का नहीं निकाल के भी सादा टिकट निकाल के अंदर आते, और टीसी उनके पास देख रहा है, टीसी कुछ भी बोलते नहीं, पुलिस वाले कुछ नहीं बोलते। ये क्या बात है? ये तो मैनेज किया है। तो अगर ये असुविधा, इतनी असुविधा है और तुम टैक्स इधर ये लेते, पेनल्टी बढ़ा रहे, ये तो गंदी बात है, अच्छी बात नहीं।
तो आखिरी सवाल मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ, आप बताइए, आपको लगता है कि इम्प्लीमेंट करना ये बहुत बड़ी मुश्किल है, बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स होगी इम्प्लीमेंट करना इंडियन रेलवेज को? और एक चीज़ उन्होंने रेलवे ऑफिशियल ने ये भी बताया कि 40 kg के ऊपर ही पेनल्टी होगा, तो वो कुछ बड़ी बात नहीं है। आपको क्या लगता है?
सही है, पेनल्टी तो चाहिए, विदाउट रूल्स कुछ नहीं हो सकता, रूल्स तो चाहिए। और अगर बात करें तो अगर पेनल्टी नहीं हुई तो कल जाकर कुछ भी हो सकता है, यानी कोई भी कितना भी रेलवेज में ला सकता है, और आज भी ला रहा है वैसे ही चलेगा। दूसरी बात, ये जो सिस्टम है रेलवे की, टीसी है, सिस्टम में जो गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर्स है, वो उनको भी उनका जो काम है यानी रेलवे चेकिंग करना, वो काम पूरी तरह उन्होंने करना चाहिए, ऐसा मुझे लगता है। क्योंकि कुछ रेलवेज में वो पूरी तरह ध्यान नहीं देते, उसकी वजह से आज ये हो रहा है ऐसे। तो ऐसे
Okay, so that is the word coming in from people here in the city of Mumbai and in Delhi who we've been talking to, really saying that there could be teething problems in the implementation of this rule that Railway says that has been there for over 3 decades. We'll really have to see how it's going to be implemented. We understand that there will be random checking as well, something that people are just not happy with. We're going to continue to track the story here on Mirror Now. And on that note, we're going to wrap things up here on Pulse. We're going to continue to get you the pulse of every single city, every single day. For now, a quick break on Mirror Now. More news and updates on the other side.